Noble poverty and nonprofit leadership. These are not mutually exclusive, and yet most nonprofit leaders will know what noble poverty looks and feels like. Noble poverty is the financial sacrifice for others. Maybe it's that we don't get paid because the budget's too tight, or we don't ask for a raise because we're worried about being seen as greedy, or not following the mission and vision of the nonprofit organization. It's something that really doesn't help us with our own mental health and financial stability because noble poverty is being celebrated. The person who sacrifices their financial needs to make sure that the organization flourishes has value, but we shouldn't only look at them through that lens. Noble poverty is not something we want to subscribe to. Noble poverty is part of the problem of the nonprofit structure. So what can we do about this? For most of you, just hearing the words noble poverty might sound new, and yet the description of sacrificing your income or not asking for a promotion might resonate. So it's not simple, but there are solutions. The first of which is, as an organization, we need to not subscribe to noble poverty. We need to allow people to be paid what they're worth and to celebrate their successes, regardless of if it's in monetary value or in work value. Maybe it's more about celebrating their successes on the mission and vision side. Maybe it's about paying them what they're worth so they stay in the nonprofit organization or stay the figurehead as a leader in that organization. It's a lot to take in because noble poverty is definitely not just going to go away, and yet I want you all to feel empowered to talk about noble poverty, to name it as you see it, to engage your organizations around it, and to heal from noble poverty. It's definitely something that dictates how nonprofit leaders work and operate, and it needs to change. Because to have quality leaders, we need to pay them to stay there. We need to pay them what they're worth, and we need to pay to show we appreciate their efforts. Nonprofit leaders shouldn't work for free. We need to heal the trauma of nonprofit leaders and noble poverty. This can be different. This can be better.